Straight. You had a lot of coaches, and I know you were big with Johnny Sain. Who else helped you as a pitching coach, and what did they tell you?
I think the two coaches that really helped me the most were Eddie Lopat and Johnny Sain. Now, I had Marv Grissom for a year, and the one thing Marv did for me is he taught me a screwball. He was a right-hander that threw a screwball, which was unusual. But so that was a pitch I used, and unfortunately, I slid into second base in 72. That was the last year before the DH, and I broke a bone in my wrist, and I never really got the feel of that screwball back. But early in my career, what Eddie Lopat did was he said, "Kid, you got fastball and curveball. You want your curveball to work for you." And what he meant by that was, say if I faced Mickey Mantle and they would say, well, Mickey's a fastball hitter. Okay, but if I throw curveball 1, curveball 2, now he's a better fastball hitter on 2-0.
Right.
So I learned to gamble early in the count, try to get ahead. And then if I threw a curve and missed, I was still in a favorable count where maybe I could come back with it again. So I didn't want to waste my curveball early in the count and fall behind hitters where you were forced to throw them a fastball. So Eddie taught me, that was one of the things that Eddie taught me. But the interesting thing with both Eddie and Johnny is they both won 20 games in the big leagues. Neither one would have blacked your eye with their best fastball from 60 feet, but they knew how to pitch.
Right.
And so that's what was helpful to me, is to learn how to give hitters opportunities to get themselves out. And they were two guys that really epitomized that.
That was my two, Ray Berry's. And when I was with the Dodgers, we had a disciple of Berry's, Red Adams.
Yeah, I heard about both of them. I knew so much. I got to meet Ray, and I've heard so many good things about Red Adams.
Yeah, Red was, when I had my elbow surgery and I came back, I said, Red Dog, one thing I want to ask you. Make sure I do the same thing. I throw the same way. My arm angle's the same. Everything is the same now as it was before I hurt my arm. He pulled out his notebook. He said, what does this say? Make sure TJ throws the same. And I said, okay, we're on, because a lot of times you have an injury like that, you come back and you'll change your arm angle and it'll make the pitches look different.
Right.
And I wanted to be the same. And the only thing I did differently is I stepped more across my body than I did early on. And I did it, I guess, out of right here thinking that I would go there and it would be easier on my elbow. Who was it with the Braves? Said, you step across your body quite a bit, don't you? And I said, yeah. Do you do that to hide the ball, to throw out of your jersey? And I said, I throw out of my jersey? Oh, yeah, you throw out of your jersey. I didn't know that. So then I went, okay. I stepped across my body and threw, and the ball would come out of your white or gray. Yeah. And anything to get a leg up on the hitter.
Yeah, I remember when we were teammates with the Yankees and then playing against you with the Dodgers. Yeah, because if I were to pitch against you, wherever I planted my foot, your plant foot might be 6 inches to the left.
All of our Herkimer diamonds, whether they're in their natural form or calibrated form or jewelry or clusters or in the host rock, we're the source. So we sell a lot of product to a variety of people throughout the world.
Straight.